Hey everyone, Summerhill Cinema 700 here with my Blu-ray news video number 14. Just taking a look at some of the upcoming releases that are going to be coming out soon on Blu-ray and some stuff that's come out recently. Just some stuff that I'm personally excited about. Of course, the collector's edition of King Kong from 1976 from the Shout Factory Blu-ray is now available. I got that on pre-order, so hopefully it'll be arriving soon. The Warner Archive Collection is going to be releasing Drunken Master 2. I don't see an exact date of when it's coming out. Kino Lorber is going to be releasing this. It looks like it's a double feature Blu-ray of a 633 Squadron and the Mosquito Squadron, two like World War II flicks, era type flicks. Kino is also releasing the Henry Fonda film Stranger on the Run. Also stars Ann Baxter and Michael Parks, Western film. That's coming out on the July 27th. They're also releasing the James Stewart film Shenandoah from 1965. Probably pronouncing it wrong, but Scream Factory is also doing a collector's edition of the Dead Zone, which is pretty cool, coming in July from Scream Factory in a collector's edition form. Scream Factory is also going to be releasing the film A Stranger is Watching from 1982, directed by Sean S. Cunningham, July 20th, so quite a few July releases to look forward to. Scorpion Releasing is putting out a release coming July 20th of The Time Guardian, which looks like a fun film. Kino is also putting out a couple Clint Eastwood films, or rather, this one Clint Eastwood film here, Coogan's Bluff from 1968. Kino definitely puts out just a ton of releases. They do a great job with the amount that they put out, for sure. They're also releasing the Charles Bronson flick, The Valdez Horses. And it looks like they're also releasing Chino from 1973. Oh, it's all that's an alternate name of this. It's actually the same film. Chino. I've never seen that one. Chino and also the Valdez Horses, and it has a cool slipcover as well. Some of the Kino releases lately have had nice slipcovers. Kino's also doing They have a new 2K scan from the Inner Positive. It says coming soon. It doesn't have an exact date of God's Gun, which has Lee Van Cleef, Jack Palance, Richard Boone. Looks like a fun one. It's from 1976. 88 Films is putting out, I guess, a Region B release of Cyborg, the Van Damme flick. Code Red, they're doing a repressing of Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker, and it's one of those releases that's distributed by Kino Lorber. It looks like it comes with a slipcover too. It's an 80s slasher film. I've never seen it. Kino's also, or sorry, not Kino, Warner Archive is releasing Guns for San Sebastian, Anthony Quinn flick. That's from the Archive Collection. That's coming June 15th. It's coming up here relatively soon. And Kino Lorber is also going to be releasing Master of the World from 1961, which stars Vincent Price and Charles Bronson. It looks like a fun flick. That one has a slipcover as well. That one's coming out soon. Looks like the Van Damme flick Hard Target is going to be getting a 4K UHD from Kino Lorber, which is really interesting. It doesn't mention anything about having the uncut footage, so we'll see what happens. But I don't have 4K anyways myself, but for those of you who do, that's something to look forward to. Coming September 7th from Kino, we have The Tomb of Ligeia, the Edgar Allan Poe flick. It's based off of his novel, but it stars Vincent Price and Elizabeth Shepard. They're also releasing a whole bunch of other Vincent Price films, too, if you're interested in Kino, coming out soon, so that's pretty cool. Including Feeder of Blood, which also has a really nice slipcover. I think Twilight Time did that one quite a while ago. This is a pretty exciting bit of news. Coming from Scream Factory, in August, we have A Return to Salem's Lot on Blu-ray, and also the Borrower, which I'm not too familiar with. I've heard some people have said that it's a good film. That was from 1991, but yeah, Return to Salem's Lot by Larry Cohen. I've never actually seen the flick. I love the first one. I think it's probably one of the greatest horror movies of all time. I know it was a miniseries, but I consider it a movie. But yeah, so definitely excited. Definitely will be picking that release up. So Return to Salem's Lot coming in August from Scream Factory. Just a few more bits of news here. Some really exciting stuff. This is probably the most exciting of them. One of the latest pieces of news, actually, before we get into that, is it looks like from coming up September 21st from Kino, the Blu Ray and DVD set, or no, it's just available on Blu Ray and DVD rather, is the Burt Reynolds flick Skullduggery from 1970. But now on to the most exciting news. So there's this label, I can't remember where they're from, if they're German or whatnot. It might be, I can't even remember right now, but there's this label, Pulse Video, and I guess they own the rights to some of these awesome post-apocalyptic Italian films like Warriors of the Year 2072, Raiders of Atlantis, or aka the Atlantis Interceptors, and Endgame, and these awesome Italian post-apocalyptic films, which I have really wanted to get on Blu-ray. I've wanted to see these films. They've kind of been on my most anticipated list of films I'd like to be released on Blu-ray. And well, some good news regarding them. So Severin Films, they hadn't announced this. I actually talked about this news quite a while ago. I guess Severin Films, they have the rights now to these films. They're working with Pulse Video. I don't know exactly what the situation is, but anyways, they announced recently, Severin, that they're going to be releasing Warriors of the Year 2072, the Lucio Fulci film, and it's going to be a part of their sale coming up soon here, mid-year sale. It'll be June 25th to the 29th, and I got to tell you, I'm so excited for this release. I've wanted to see this film for so long, and I'm just extremely excited. They've announced, I think, 5 or 6 titles or something out of 8. There's going to be 8 titles that are brand new for this sale. But I'm just super excited for this one. So Warriors of the Year 2072, and if that wasn't good enough, we also have they're going to be releasing Endgame, the Joe D'Amato flick, which is also like a post-apocalyptic type film. It's also going to be a part of their mid-year sale. And that one, too, is one that I've really wanted to check out. Another film that they have the license to, I guess, Pulse Video, which hopefully, I think they did announce that Severin would eventually release it, is the one that I mentioned before, Raiders of Atlantis or the Atlantis Interceptors. Maybe it'll be a part of the sale as well, because there's 2 titles that they still haven't announced yet. So that's very exciting. And then the other thing that's kind of cool, too, is, I guess... the whole Pulse Video thing, I guess their release of, I think they're a French label, if I'm correct. They're releasing their version of Endgame is going to be coming with a cool book. It's like a book about Italian post-apocalyptic films, I guess. It says, this was before the US release was announced. Joe D'Amato's Endgame, getting a Blu-ray release from Pulse Video in France. It won't be available with English subtitles, and it's going to be coming with a book, it says. It is mentioned that the book you can bundle with will be in English. Anyways, this isn't really important, but the point is that on the Severin sale coming up, they said that there's going to be a limited edition book, so we can only imagine that this book that was released by Pulse Video about Italian post-apocalyptic films will also be in the Severin sale, hopefully. So that's very exciting, so I'm really looking forward to those releases, and again, hopefully maybe they'll announce, if we're lucky, the Atlantis Interceptors. So 2 awesome Italian post-apocalyptic films coming from Severin, maybe 3. So that's something to really look forward to. Those are definitely the releases that I'm most excited for so far this year. And so let me know what you think of these releases. Which ones are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments. And we'll see you on the next video. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good day, everyone.